power of becoming more. Angie Collier. You're welcome.
Have you ever gone somewhere and realized almost immediately you didn't belong? I did. 5th grade, small Texas town, different words, different rules. My parents moved us from East Texas to Central Texas during the Christmas break. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a brand new identity crisis. This town had an aluminum plant powered by coal. Coal dust hung from the air and landed on everything. They had different words. Instead of saying soda, they said soda water. Instead of saying syrup, they said syrup. These things are harmless, but what wasn't harmless was the way they treated each other. Bullying was right out in the open. One moment from that time has stuck with me. We were lined up, one behind the other. Someone turns around, touches the person behind them, and yells, "Darius Derms!" The line erupted. Children ran to each corner of the room. I just stood there frozen, confused. What's wrong with Dario? He's not dirty. He doesn't smell. He's like everybody else in the classroom. Then I realized you don't have to do anything wrong to be bullied. You don't have to be different. You just have to be chosen. Sadly, Dario continued to be bullied in the cafeteria, on the playground, in the classroom. Teachers didn't seem to notice or didn't seem to care. There were no consequences, no conversations, just silence. Dario was bullied into junior high, verbally and physically. I didn't know how to help. I didn't know what to say. I didn't realize that silence, my silence, hurt him. Dario was not a class clown. He was never disruptive. And his quietness seemed to exile him to the periphery of the class. But then things began to change. In high school, Dario got on the football team. He was gaining muscles, and he won some of those fights with his bullies. He was gaining respect. I worked at a fast food restaurant. Dario would come through the drive-through, and we'd have casual conversation. Nothing extraordinary, but I noticed him. And then something unexpected happened. After high school, he began to call me. He was calling everybody in our high school class. This bullied child was now an adult, making sure no one was left out. He didn't let his pain turn into bitterness. He forged connections after he'd been exiled. Dario took it upon himself to organize our class reunions. he created a Facebook page, the Rockville High School class of 1983. And every year he would wish each of us a happy birthday. Every single one of us, year after year after year. It was a simple post, happy birthday, with a picture of our mascot, the tiger, but it was powerful. It said, you matter. You belong. Dario had become the person we went to for updates and memories. Dario is now the most respected out of all of us, the most beloved. At our 40th class reunion, more than 80% of our class was there because Dario reached out to him, to everybody. You don't have to win awards or prove people wrong to succeed after bullying. You just have to rise above revenge and forge the connections. Succeeding isn't being above everybody. It's bringing them together. I didn't learn to say soda water in that small Texas town. I learned much more from Dario. I learned the importance of making sure that people know they matter.